Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks. Hey, guy, Red Beard. Back again with my part-time co-host, my new co-host, Leslie. So,
what's up, everybody?
Wes just pretty much, I don't even know if I can, whose dick did you suck to get this? You don't have to name any names. So this is, I'm gonna let you open it because it's your bottle. This is the newest and probably last.
From what I understand, from what, and I haven't read it, but what my cousin Chance told me, which he's usually spot on with all that, is he said this is the last year of the Master's Keep.
So this is the Master's Keep Voyage.
Yeah.
It's Kentucky straight bourbon finished in Jamaican rum casks. That sounds interesting. It says an expertly aged 10-year-old bourbon finished for a secondary maturation period in casks that once aged Jamaican pot still rum for 14 years. I don't want to read any of the tasting notes, but there you go, Leslie.
That's the sucker, right?
So this one's only 106 proof. Wonder why they picked that.
I'm not sure.
Want to read off the inside
I'm
of the book?
not one to typically judge why Wild Turkey does anything they do, because they usually know better than I do, for sure.
Yeah, they definitely do.
So
This exquisite Kentucky straight bourbon looks beyond the rolling hills of the bluegrass state to the Caribbean Sea, drawing inspiration from the lush Isle of Jamaica. A whiskey unlike any other in the Master's Keep series, Voyage is the culmination of expertise between two masters of their craft. Legendary Wild Turkey Master Distiller Eddie Russell and renowned Appleton Estate Master Blender Joy Spence. To craft a one-of-a-kind liquid, Eddie collaborated with Joy Spence, who has more than 40 years of experience blending rum, to hand select some of the finest casks from the iconic Jamaican rum house.
okay.
Have you ever had any Appleton Estate?
I don't think I have.
It's pretty good.
I'm not typically a huge rum guy.
Yeah.
So I love the tops on those names.
Oh yeah, they're fucking.
They did such a good job with those things. I like heavy brass tops. So
You got it on the side.
yeah.
That's a beautiful looking bourbon though, as far as the color.
The color, it's dark. Even in here, I mean,
Even in the glass.
yeah, it's just super dark. And my cousin reminded me that I did taste it in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Apparently, we had been drinking some barrel proof stuff, and
Were you at Wild Turkey? Or were you at?
no, we were at a liquor store. And of course, I had been drinking some other barrel proof stuff, and I was like, I don't remember drinking it. But he said you liked it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm glad to know that.
That's all that matters. Cheers.
Let's cheers.
I can just
smell so
I
good.
can just smell it all day long.
Yeah.
Just, I don't really. I mean,
It's like I just want to kind of soak it on my beard, I guess. That would be.
all right, fuck it.
That's just.
It's definitely sweeter.
Yeah, it's got a sweeter note, which I like. I mean, I'm okay with that. It's got a lot going on.
That's fucking good.
It's just super. I mean, it's only what we said, 104 proof,
106.
106. Okay, but still, just super easy going down.
Yeah.
Not a lot of back end burn. I don't think you get that. I guess what they call it, Kentucky hug. You get a little bit of it, but it's just it kind of hangs there. But it's not like just feel like you're wrapping your chest up.
No, that's just a solid fucking whiskey right there.
It's got a just. I mean, like I'm still tasting it right now. It's just got a super long finish to it. And I don't know if that's. I'm sure some of that's got to do with the rum. I get some other notes I don't typically get. And I'm typically not a guy that likes a lot of finished products.
No.
not really my thing usually. There's been a few I've been surprised by that I do like some finishes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, typically I don't like them. I like that Parker's Heritage. I got that one that finished in those
The Curacao, whatever.
Curacao barrels, and
Yeah.
I was like, it was just funky. Like the first drink was like, okay, I can deal with that, and then after like the third sip of it, I was like, okay, this is just too much. It's just it's so overpowering.
It's very orange zesty. No, this one I think it's got a good mix of it. I kind of wonder how often they were testing the barrels before they.
Did it say how long they aged it back in the rum barrels?
It might have. I don't remember. I think it was on the inside.
Inside.
I don't think that they gave a time frame.
Yeah, it doesn't. They're not lying though when they say it has a long-lasting finish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very fruity. You get like, I'm getting cherry and apricot, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of get like the dried apricot you get in the bag. That's
Mhm.
what I'm tasting, I guess. I like it.
It's just good.
It's fantastic.
I really have no other words for it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a thumbs up for me if you can find some. I mean, hey, do what I gotta do and go suck some dick, whatever you gotta do. Just go make friends with your damn liquor store.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. Develop those relationships, and you'll be able to get good stuff.
I've done that video in the past as far as how to acquire hard to find whiskeys.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that video 4 years ago, and it still stands. Like you gotta cultivate the relationship. You gotta spend money. You don't necessarily have to go in and try to buy the allocated stuff every time.
No, I mean, go in there. I mean, because if you're out hunting just allocated stuff anyway, you're doing it wrong. I mean, because there's 100 whiskeys out there you can get every day that are fantastic,
Mm-hmm.
and that are going to cost you less than. I used to say less than $40 or $50. Now everything's got more expensive, but less than $60 now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can find a good quality whiskey between $30 and $60 that is going to be great.
Yeah, you can still get Knob Creek single barrels for like right at $50.
Yeah, Knob Creek single barrels.
That's probably the best.
One of my go-tos is always going to be Wild Turkey Rare Breed. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it.
No, those have gone up,
But I think they're still only about 60, aren't they?
yeah, I think they're sub 60, right at 60 out
Because
there.
they used to be in the 40s.
Low 40s.
Yeah, low 40s. And I think last time I bought one, because it was one of those things like I kept buying them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized once I finally kind of organized, I was like, oh crap, I got like 8 bottles of this shit. I don't need any for a while. So, I mean, and you can even find, I know at least here, without a ton of effort, you can find like the Four Roses single barrel strings.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with just buying the Four Roses single barrel. Or
That's probably one of my favorites.
yeah, or just their small batch select. It's always good. I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm falling in love with this whiskey.
this is very good. Of course, this is my 5th one now.
You got 5 of the 8?
I got 5 of the 8. Man, I don't know. I'd have to go. Which we've already talked about. I think we're going to try to complete the set and do a video on that.
I'll get you drunk.
Oh yeah, it's probably going to be two or 3 videos on that.
Yeah, it have to be.
But now we'll drink them in one day, but the amount of time it's going to take is going to be 3 videos.
Are we going to do a blind tasting on that one?
I don't think I am. I think we're just gonna straight up. I don't think I want to do a blind on that because
It's like picking your favorite child. I mean, I don't have any children, so I can only imagine. How do you pick your favorite kid? Some people can do it.
it's just which one hadn't pissed you off today. That's pretty much my rule. Which one didn't make me mad today?
You little fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a phrase they use with Becky quite a bit. Fuck them kids. I love them, but damn, they'll piss you off in a heartbeat. And mine are 24 now, and they still piss me off on a weekly basis. So. That is.
It's really good.
God, it's so good.
You know, I think they've probably got some of the best like packaging and presents.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love
I mean that.
their bottles. There's even just their other bottles. I mean, just not even this one. Just Wild Turkey in general does a great job with bottles and just making it look appealing.
I would imagine.
And I wish they would come back out with the old fantail bottle on Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
And I'm still hunting me one because I want one bad, and I've yet to find one. Is that what they quit making that probably 10 years ago?
Oh shit, I wouldn't even know. Oh, you talking about the Kentucky Spirit?
Yeah, it's got the
Oh yeah.
the fantail, which I can't even find a regular Kentucky Spirit right now. I've been looking for one of those for
I think
2
I've got
years.
an empty if you
Yeah.
want it.
No, I want the actual bottle because I want to drink it too. Because I was up in Hochtown, so
Yeah.
then they got the Hochtown Distilling. Did you ever go to that little bar right next door to it? That's owned by them.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a good little selection
Oh yeah.
for literally a place that's not even a town. It's a community.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it's not even a town.
They had a good selection of whiskey off in there.
Yeah, and so I was drinking that Kentucky Spirit there, which I was like, the first time I ever drank it, I was like, this is good. Like, it was. So I've been hunting it, but going on 2 years now, and can't find it.
I'll keep my eye out.
Yeah, I mean, Harley's never has it.
Well, you know, so I'm going to talk about my friend Mark, who's over in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Just to give you hope about finding one, he's actually said he was in London. So he was in the greater London area. Was at a liquor store looking at some stuff. I'm guessing it was a small mom and pop liquor store because there was a Elijah Craig from like pre-2014 that was shoved. What are you going back in?
Yeah.
Shoved off in at the back of the shelf, and it was the old Elijah Craig 12-year with the date with the 12 on the front of the label. So it was before they even decided to start taking the age statement off of it. Found one of those, so they're still out there. You just got to hunt for them.
Yeah. And I'm holding up hope to find one somewhere. And I check every little damn mom and pop because, I cover
Yeah, you got
200 miles every direction, any
Oh, yeah.
direction. I mean, so I have made it a point to figure out every mom and pop liquor store there is and try to develop relationships in the hopes of finding one of those bottles.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you probably haven't even found all of the liquor stores.
Oh no, I know I haven't, but I mean,
I can just smell that all day. So here's a future video. He has a Japanese release, Wild Turkey 101 8-year. Sorry, yeah.
do we not already do that?
No,
Okay, we tasted it.
we
Right?
tasted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just drank it.
Okay.
We were both just in awe of
Yeah.
how much better the Wild Turkey 101 8-year is than just regular Wild Turkey.
Yeah, because we
101.
drank them side by
Yeah.
side today. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we need to do that video.
It's like Wild Turkey's fucking up, man. Give us the 8-year and send that other shit to Japan.
Well, we might just do a Wild Turkey day today.
I'm not upset with that.
I mean, we got that. We got that Russell's.
It's your bottle now if you want to open.
I mean, why would I'm not gonna buy it not to open it. I ain't gonna trade it.
No, I wouldn't trade it. Yeah.
That's just, folks. If you can find one, just buy it. I'm telling you, and they're not cheap. I think MSRP is like $270, $275 on it. But get it, just get it. You won't be disappointed with it. Hide the receipt from your wife. I mean, but you're not going to be disappointed with it, and share it with some people that really enjoy whiskey, and you'll be happy.
I think that's,
you really will.
I think that's the biggest thing. And I've been saying that phrase. I don't even remember when I started saying, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. I had no idea. I couldn't pinpoint the video.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back. I mean, I'm pushing 1,000 videos now.
I mean, I'm a firm believer in that.
Over almost 6 years of recording. I would have already broken 1,000, but heart failure.
Yeah.
It just like I think you get just as much enjoyment seeing other people's reaction when
absolutely.
you share. Like I'm probably never going to see this bottle. Like I might never buy this bottle, but when you have the opportunity to get it and share it with somebody, like that's.
I mean, that's the whole reason. I mean, and we talked about this. That's the whole reason I built this room.
Yeah.
Was to have people come over and
yeah.
enjoy it. I mean, what's the point of having it if you're not going to share it and enjoy it?
Exactly. Did you ever watch the documentary Neat?
Yeah.
Dude.
When Freddie's on there, he's talking about his dad, and he's telling his dad, "You don't want to open that." His dad's like, "No, we're opening that shit. We're gonna drink it."
Oh yeah. Well, it was that whole scene, dude. I almost basically started crying.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
bring a tear to your eye.
It's freaking. I mean, but that's what it's about.
Oh,
when it's all said and done. I mean, there's no reason. And I'm not saying I don't hoard whiskey because obviously I don't feel like I do. I just have a buying problem.
Yeah. You buy what you like. And
but I mean, like we said, I had 340 bottles, but there's 160, 170 open.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm drinking. Open. I mean, I'm drinking half of it. I mean, it's all open.
Half of them are open, but then you've got duplicates of probably.
If it's not open, other than I think we said about 10 to 20 that aren't open, that there's not duplicates of. I mean, if it's not open, it's just because it's a duplicate.
But I think you said it right. I mean, this is what it's all about. If you can't afford it by yourself, I'm sure you've got one or two good friends who would probably split it with you.
100%. Go in with somebody on it. I mean, just
buy it and enjoy it with each other. And hell, if you want, kill the bottle.
Ain't nothing wrong with doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
They're all going to be empty eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody's going to drink it.
And I will say, I get in a bad habit of that. If I get down to the very last, I'm like, I don't want to drink it, and that's just because I want to savor it. But then the problem is, I'm not drinking it. Then I'm not. So what am I really savoring?
Well, then you have what happened to me with my fucking cat. Knocked that 17-year-old bottle of scotch off the fucking mantle, and I almost murdered her. But that's another story.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's going to be good for this one.
All right.
I can't. The camera's too far away. I don't even know what the fucking timestamp is. But thanks for watching, guys. Thank you again, Wes, for having me over, sharing your whiskey with me. I appreciate it.
Always.
Don't forget to check the description below. All the ways to help out with bills around the house. Like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends. Hit the bell for notifications. And like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.